Hello there, everybody. HeroicLegend here. We are back with Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince. Now, a little bit of a rant incoming before we actually get to the episode proper. So, I have in front of me the walkthrough guide for the OG Dragon Quest Monsters 2, or Dragon Quest Monsters 2, Kobe's Journey Tara's Adventure. And what I have in my lap is like I said, the guide. What I also have here is specifically the monsters that you can get in the game. Now again, all the monsters are different, they have different stats and such, things that they could do, etc, right? But obviously there's a lot more to be done here. Now, I will never blame a game company for, wanting to simplify things or make things slightly better, but, in a different way, right? My issue, though, stands with we have repeats and recolors instead of, originals. So I'm going to do a quick count of both in-game using our Monsterpedia. So we have 24 on each page and 22 pages. Well, we have 523, right? So let me just do some quick maths here. We have 6 monsters on each page for this book. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, already, because, again, these pages have 2, we have 1, so it'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now, like I said, 6. So, again, it's not as huge already, I will admit that. But when you knock out the recolors and such, starts looking a little bit like a problem here. Let's keep going, right? So 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30. Wait. I counted 27 twice. So 30, 31, 31, 30, 32, 33, 3, 34. I did it again. Okay, well, I'm losing track. $35, 37, 39. Oh, so that design wasn't here. Okay, neat. 41, 43, 45, 7. Yeah. So 50 pages in total of monster designs. Now yeah, that's 300 at the end of the day, but if we're not including recolors, and I'm specifically not counting the Metal Slime variants for that, for the old game, yeah, we've got some new designs, but we have so many repeats, and I'm just wondering why we have repeats to make them stronger later, instead of just going back for these old designs. On top of that, I really do feel like the choice to narrow down the monster types was a little strange to me, and put monsters of different types. For example, in the old game, we have, starting off from slimes, yeah, dragon's the next one, obviously. Then there was beast family instead of nature, which would have been next. But then we had flying family, of which a lot were adopted into both the beast and nature. Nature naturally. We had insect, which again went mostly into beast and nature. Devil family remained the same. Undead family remained the same. Mineral family remained the same, although the icon got touched up. We had the water family, most of which, shockingly enough, went into both demons, beasts, and nature. They got split up 3 ways. And then, yeah, there's the question mark, or the crown family as it is now. But I mean, like, I can't help but be a little bit upset that we lost so many designs in the newer games. Just bothers a little bit. Anyway, we have to return to Rose Hill proper. I don't know. I've just been playing the new one. Well, you know what? It's fine. Jamer got me Jamer made my 3DS able to play the Hobie and Tara remakes, which is what I've been playing, and oh my goodness, the fact, I've said it before, I'll say it again, the fact we didn't get this stateside is criminal. Speaking of criminal, we need to get ready, because we're going to go on mute, and we're going to have to pay attention to story. Woo! Also, I will be doing little miscellaneous things in this episode, so we're going to have the story as well. And on the buzzer.
My lord! Allow me to report, my lord. We've finally done it! Finally!
We finally found him!
The chosen hero!
The prophesied one has been spotted in a far-flung mountain village! We have to go now! This is the place, sire. The village where the chosen hero is hiding. But we're monsters. We can't just walk in looking like this. We draw their ire instantly.
Well, I have just the spell for that. More! It will let us change our appearances. Check and mate!
Wow, that's so cool. Make me a looker, won't you?
You can look as your heart desires. Now, join hands and make a circle. Morph!
Oh, truly a dream come true. Yes, for these lovely ladies, I'd sacrifice all my pieces. Ah, my mistake, my lord.
Oh, sire, aren't you a sight for a sore eye?
go. Morph.
Well, that's more like it, isn't it? Now, let's make our move.
Mister, help us, please. I've gone and got us lost.
Travellers? Here? You must have had a long trip. Let me show you to the inn. Forgive me for not sweeping, but you can rest your feet and relax at least.
Psst, he doesn't suspect a thing.
No, and it's a nice inn to boot. Well, I've played all my pieces today. Perhaps I'll turn in.
You mean we're free to get some shine? Woohoo! Night night. Good morning. Even with all these humans around, I slept like a log.
I'm going to briefly input my own thoughts here for a moment. This part's always rubbed me up the wrong way. I'll go into greater detail as to why and explain what things could have been done different. But just know, I'm not a big fan of this leading by the nose right now.
So, how do we capture this chosen hero? Wait, what's that commotion outside?
They finally found us! The monsters are coming! They'll be here any minute. Grab a weapon and get ready to fight.
Monsters? I don't believe it!
It can't be! That's Randolpho, the tyrant's eldest! Don't! Quick, everyone! Hide! Who knows what'll happen if they find us here?
I am the Manslayer. We know the so-called hero is here. Bring him to me now. Bring me Solo. Anyone who disobeys dies today. They've made their choice. Fine. Finish them all.
Take arms and fight, my people! We must prevail! The Manslayer! I'm right here!
Ah, the coward finally appears. Monsters! I will reward whoever brings me this wretch's head on a stake!
about him. The hero has been eliminated.
Excellent. You've done well. Rest assured that you'll be rewarded handsomely for this. We've finished here. We leave now.
Dolph the Destroyer. I wonder why he was pretending to be you, sire.
I couldn't tell you his plan, but at least he had the good grace to off the Chosen One for us. What? The Chosen One was a fake? Then what happened to the real one?
I trust you're all in fine fettle. Well, you have seen it now for yourself, have you not? The terrifying nature of humankind. For the sake of their precious comrades, they will sacrifice even their own lives. If those led by the Chosen One are ever allowed to unite, their strength could overwhelm even ours. Now that you have witnessed it, you cannot possibly sit idly by. What will you do?
What indeed, what indeed. Would it be amusing to see Naderia destroyed?
Master!
Sire? Wait!
Wait for us!
Well, I too must make my preparations.
The Manslayer.
Welcome back. I've behaved myself, just like you asked. I promise. What? You want to destroy all humankind? What are you talking about? Wait. You're going to use the secret of evolution to gain the strength to do this, aren't you? Wait, please! Somebody must stop him. Somebody, please. Otherwise the whole world will be destroyed. I beg of you, if you can hear me, you must listen to my plea. Somebody please answer me. Time is running out.
Okay, lengthy cutscene over. Here's my issue with it. First off, yes, you're kind of being led around by the nose because Psaro is a silent protagonist. Second, if you've played the Dragon Quest game that is where Psaro's from, or if you've seen any of Psaro's like cameos in other games, like in Final Fantasy Tactics, in Final Fantasy Brave Invictus, War of the Visions, you know that Psaro's not entirely bad. An anti-hero maybe, and dubious natured at worst, but he's not a bad person. he got a horrible deal, and we all know the worst person in the world, the first kid that we met with at the beginning of the game, was the reason why he was set down this path. It's also very clear that he's being led on kind of by the nose by everyone else. He's still... That's why making him a teenager at this point was probably the most important thing to do. Like, teen, young adult, obviously if you look at him like this, he does come across as, like, young teen, very easily swayed by his emotions. So, and giving him the friends and stuff to fight alongside does, obviously it's going to change how he, blah, 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 etc., etc. But I would have liked to have played during that cutscene, use Morph a few times, go around, talk to the townspeople, and then talk to the innkeeper at the end of it to, go and rest for the day to discover stuff on my own. I would have liked if you could have had even a game-ending choice where you go up to the monster, you go up and you, try to stop the monsters. It would be obviously a fight you have to lose, but maybe, Amon and Fergil come in and save you and your allies before, at the last second. There were a number of things that could have been done, is what I'm basically saying, right? And my biggest issue is that while I'm fine with, you tell the story how you're going to tell the story, I do kind of hate how, you're just whisked around. Aside from the circles and stuff, there's not much to the maps here. And again, when playing the remake for Kobe and Tara, the maps are still massive while being 3D too, and they still have a lot to them and a lot to do in them. It really does feel like they just took what was old and freshened it up a lot. I want the Monster series to continue, and I want to keep getting bigger and better, and I want them to add back a lot more of the older designs too, because, well, not a lot of them were missed. We'd have a friggin' apple with one eye and teeth. Some of them were friggin' great, like the Koala Knight, who had been renamed several times over. Hell, even the Protomech, which was, I believe, the precursor to the Hunter Mechs, would have been nice to see. There are a bunch of, designs that are lost that I kind of wish we still had. Granted, I do like some of the recolors. Obviously, there are some things that, do look better when recolored, and some things that, and some of the new designs that I just plain old like the Dark Slimes, which were not, I believe were not a part of the previous games. Well, at least the older GBA ones, from what I can remember. But again, that's just my own thoughts of things and such. Let's go to the Monsterpedia. I once again am missing my glasses, but I'm playing on a bigger screen, so maybe that'll help. Go all the way. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we really kept this dude and this thing, but got rid of some other designs. We have 2 color variations for this. And kept this and this. Again, color variations. Color variation. Even the recolored Krabbits might be fine with, but again. Trying to find it. I know we have some that we have yet to look at. Just finding them is the hard part. Ah, right. Well, our new boy, the Flamethrower, our first rank C, I believe, too. Fuego, also known as a Flamethrower. Again, he also has a recolor. And it's not the recolor like some of the other ones where it made sense because they were, they're supposed to be different elements of the same monster. He has 2 sets in the yellow and 2 sets in the orange. He has 3 sets in the yellow, 3 sets in the orange. Blazing, battle-proven brethren who can fling flame and spit fire. Though they might look like they're hot-tempered hoodlums, they're actually quite calm and collected underneath. Again, as we saw with Fuego. Is the innate talent of Firebrand. The traits are Frizzmaster, duh. Rando Muster, interesting. Ace Evader, if they were large, they'd be a Tactical Genius. with Ultra Crafty Frizzer and Rando Oomph. Good one, fun one to get. One of the boys that's actually in our team right now. The Cloud Surfer with all stats in the orange. Remember, these are growth rates. Just because the sets are like this doesn't mean necessarily they're going to be bad. I'm also not... another thing that was kind of lost is the monster breeding, because you just synthesize monsters now instead of the breeding aspect. You don't get the pluses, but also you don't have to worry about finding a female monster for a male monster, because you've just had bad luck or using... And they also got to get rid of some items, too. Speaking of which, we went from having weapons that you could equip to just plain old accessories. I hope they improve upon the formula in later games, and I hope they keep making more games based off the Monster series, but... These free spirits are said to have been born from within clouds. They delight in unleashing vicious whirlwinds upon humans. Rude. Innate talent of Wind Aficionado. Traits are Zapmeister, Whooshmeister, and Trance State. Interesting. They're large to be a tactical genius, with Bangmeister and Rando Mister. And that is it for the Cloud Surfers. Next up, the monster that we YOLO'd. We got 2 stats in the yellow, and then the rest are in the orange. These merry monsters have complete mastery of their spiky hoops. I know it said silly. You can see the spikes. As they happily hula away, wrapped in the ring recreation, they never seem to notice the devastation left in their wake. That's why they're Hooper Troopers. Innate talent of Bang Aficionado, which is interesting because they have possibly the fastest access to Boom compared to any other class, any other species. Traits are Bangmeister, Whooshmeister, Wizardly Waft, very important. They're large to be a tactical titan, which guarantees an extra attack. Critical Mastermind, and Ultra Crafty Whoosher. I think we have one more. Ah, yes, because we somehow managed to grab this. The Frolicker. Let's go in reverse, shall we? 1 set in the red, 4 sets in the orange, and 1 in yellow. These tongue-toiling tykes are light on their feet and fast with their claws. They can create clones, inducing panic among their adversaries by making them appear to have numerical advantage. Innate talent of Prankster, to be expected. The traits are Ultra Crafty Dazzler, Ultra Crafty Stunner, Close Scrapper. They're large to be a tactical genius, with 8 Evader and Stunning Skin. But yes, I'm also, while I get this is how the story's supposed to be going, I'm not the biggest fan of it, at least this middle section, but maybe things will improve. Anyway, thank you for watching. Do hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Much appreciate you for doing it. And so next, I just want to say, laters.